So I was down to my last 2 boxes. £250,000 in one box and 10p in the other. And the banker offered me £100,000. And no Edmonds asked me the question, deal or no deal? Well, of course, I wanted to deal. So I said, no, deal. But for some reason which I cannot fathom, they thought I said, no deal.
And what was in your box?
10p.
Right, any other business?
Yes, I'm really cross to hear that Sleepy Cottage has been sold to another lazy layabout Londoner. Honestly, guys, if this goes on, Dibley will be like a ghost town, and then...
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Right, and I'd also like to know which mean, selfish, I don't care about the village community sold Sleepy Cottage in the first place.
Father did. For £500,000, wasn't it, Father?
Yes, that's right.
That really makes my blood boil.
Go get him. You go get him, big boy.
Wait, I only got 80,000 quid for my converted barn. Why didn't I get more?
Well, probably because you converted yours into an abattoir.
And you know what really gets on my tits?
Well, now I'm awake.
Stop doing that. You know, there's so many absent townies, nothing happens in the village anymore.
You're forgetting cockfighting every Thursday night. Bring your own bucket.
And the hurling championships.
Let's see who can vomit the furthest every Tuesday night. Bring your own bucket.
Yes, well, those things are lovely, but I'd like to, restart some old activities, so I'm going to restart the newsletter. Would anyone like to get involved?
Oh,
excellent, well done. We're the community talking to each other.
yes, all of them saying, have you read this absolute rubbish?
Oh, shush, David. Now everyone can have a job, like you, Owen.
Oh, photography, please. I've had my work accepted by several publications, including Man and Horse magazine.
Oh, I'd really like to see a copy of that.
Unfortunately, the police seized them all.
Maybe not. Jim? Agony Art.
Can I wear a frock?
If you like.
Thank you.
And what about you, Owen? Hugo.
Can I do hard news?
Probably not, but the job is yours. Frank.
Oh, can I do a light-hearted occasional serial about the semantic origins of local landmarks regarding 18th century land sales?
No, and you, David?
I'll take the obituaries column.
But nobody's died in the village for years.
Yes, well, we live in hope.
Right, good. Well, we've all got a job then. Back to you, David.
Yes, well, I have a bottle of champagne right here. Although she may not realise it, last weekend the vicar officiated it in her 100th wedding since she's been here.
100 happy love brides and grooms, and I'll always be their casting. I'll never look good in a white frock.
Oh, for goodness sake, someone say something to cheer her up.
I'll marry you, Dolly Knockers.
Oh, shut up!
No, I've been reading that fantastic new book from the Bible.
What new book from the Bible?
The Da Vinci Code. It is so much better than Genesis and that boring old stuff.
Alice, I'm sorry to tell you this, but the Da Vinci Code is not a new book in the Bible. It's just a story.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Yeah.
To think that the Catholic Church has fooled you as well, Miss Gullible Guzzet. That's what they want you to believe. Well, I've been thinking.
Oh, that's a worry.
You know how Jesus married Mary Magdalene and that their children are still alive today, but their identities are hidden in these Da Vinci codes?
I have a worrying feeling I know where you're going with this.
And You know how Mary was the chalice that received Jesus' seed?
Yep, you're going there, aren't you?
Can't believe it's so obvious. What name rhymes with chalice?
So let me get this right, Alice. Do you believe that you are the direct descendant of Jesus Christ?
Well, it's hard to come up with any other conclusion with the evidence available. I mean, just think about it. Why have I had so many children?
Because you don't know how to use condoms.
No, it is because it is my holy bequest on this earth to populate it with Jesus' children. And here is the clincher. When I asked my mother who my real father was, why did she say God knows?
Oh, I don't know, Alice.
Do not worry, my child. I will not tell anyone that I am Jesus' offspring.
Right, okay, well, back in the real world. I'm off to Sleepy Cottage to see that new layabout Londoner.
Ooh, to welcome him into a happy community.
No, to see what's going on. He's either going to get stuck in or sod off.
Oh, here you go, girl. I'll tell him who my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather is.
Jesus Christ.
Precisely.
Right, well, let's go then. Let's go and get that wine, yuppie, a piece of our minds. Actually, no, just give me a piece of my mind. You just don't have much to spare, do you?
It's such a tease.
No, really, you don't.
So, how do you think that went?
Well, up to the moment you called him a bastard, pretty good.
Yeah, I detected definite sexual tension in there.
Did you?
Yeah, he definitely fancied me. I mean, the way that he kept looking at you and then asking you out to dinner tonight, avoiding me, I feel I've witched him like I witch all men. Ooh, and I've got some great stuff too. Look!
You take that back right now, young woman.
Oh, well, it does. Hang on.
Oh, except that kettle. It's quite a nice kettle, that, isn't it? Oh, shit. I've only got 5 hours to get ready.
You're looking lovely.
Thanks, came straight from work.
So, what is it that you do?
Well...
Oh, sorry. Terrible first question. I should probably get to know you first before I find out what you do.
Yes, well...
Imagine if someone said they were an accountant. You might immediately think less of them.
Oh, yes.
There are some very gripping accountants.
Oh, yes, I once met an accountant. It was very exciting indeed. Most probably the most interesting accountant I've ever met.
Oh, what was he like?
Oh, very dull. So, Harry, how long do you think you'll be spending in the village?
I'm afraid I'm going to be a bit of a weekender in reverse.
Oh, so you're not likely to hear the vicar's sermon then?
No, afraid not.
Oh, right.
Actually, I did go out on a date once with someone who was training to be a vicar. Couldn't get past
keep
the
your head in the light, please.
Yeah, we're not further over. That's the problem.
Where's it marked there?
Oh, yeah.
What was I saying?
It was with a vicar.
Couldn't get past that dog collar. Just kept thinking, no, God's watching and he's bigger than me.
Oh, really?
It really put me off.
Right.
Let me guess. I reckon you're a teacher.
Well, I suppose I am of sorts.
Yeah? What kind of students?
Special needs. Hello, Hugo. This is Harry.
Hi. Nice tie.
Oh, thank you. So, what do you think of our vicar then?
Oh, yes.
I'm afraid I really haven't had a chance to get to know her yet.
Oh yes, she is indeed a mystery to us all.
Oh, what a shame you go so soon, Hugo.
This, vicar seems to be quite something. Everybody in the village seems to be quite obsessed with her.
Oh, yes. Well, look, I know her very well. She has massive faults.
Oh, well, haven't we all?
Oh, I haven't found any of yours yet.
Or yours.
Good evening, Vicar. Hello, David Horton, Chairman of the Parish Council. I see you're getting on very well with our Vicar here. Good evening, Vicar.
like I was saying about she's got massive faults, and obviously I'm a big fat liar. Oh God, please, look, I don't do this often, but please, can you make sure Harry has one incy teeny little crush on me, please?
I just wanted to say again, that was a wonderful evening.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
I was after some clarifications. Davis and Cecil?
Oh, right, yes, well, first date, definitely no, but the second date, probably no. The third date, definitely yes, and lots of time.
Thanks for clearing that up.
No, Harry.
Oh God, you're good!
I just wanted one last move. There. Well, see you tomorrow then?
Okay, gorgeous. Great. Good night, Harry. Hey, Harry! I never did actually ask you, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
There she is.
Oh, no, not again.
Rosie, this is Geraldine.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you, Geraldine. Harry's told me so much about you. You're the best thing in the village.
Has he? Has he? Right, yes, well, you know, people say nice things about me. I do half-price weddings and cut-price funerals as well.
Told you she was funny.
Yes, funny. You don't have to be attractive. You're as hilarious as I am. They live long day.
Well, we better get going. We don't want to be late for the movie.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Well, it's been lovely to meet you, Geraldine.
Oh, and heavily to meet you too, Rosie.
Hasn't mentioned me once, has he?
No, he hasn't. You know, men, sometimes they can just punch you, or put their testicles in a vice.
Funny.
Yes. Well done.
Hot off the press, Vicar, hot off the press.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, David. Here we are, the first proofs are back. Now let's go through them, shall we? Hugo, our news reporter. Now, your title is the Village's Dying Rabies.
Yes, thank you, yes. I thought it's an amazing issue, because if the villagers are dying from rabies, we need to know, because it's deadly, and it's highly contagious.
And are they?
No, they're not.
Yes, it's pretty much what your article says, doesn't it? Not really. Well, we're really more of an advert, isn't it? Just the word no.
But it is eye-catching.
Yes. All right. Now, rather strange, Owen, to have in the village newsletter, a page 3 girl.
It's Brenda the barmaid. And do you like the way I backlit her? You'd never guess she was 65.
Yes, we would. And I see there's a page 4 girl.
That's the mother.
Right. And indeed, we have a page 5 girl.
Well, you can't have too much of a good thing.
Yes, you can. Who is that?
That's her aunt's mother.
Well, given the glassy expression on her face, she's not really alive, is she?
Yeah, she only just died, though.
So what you got here is a picture of a topless Nigerian. That's probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Well, thank you.
Right. Okay, then the next one we go to. Right. This brings us to Jim Trott's problem page. Now, a big problem page, Jim, is the byline you've written. Readers, tell us your deepest, darkest problems and give us all a good laugh.
That's what they read them for, isn't it? A good laugh?
Yes, but you don't say that, do you? And they've also written sexual problems only.
Because they're the funniest ones.
Yes, but be that as it may, but I'm worried about the anonymity issue. Look, it's got, Dear Auntie Jim, I'm getting a bit depressed. My beloved has a brain the size of a sheep. And you write back, Dear Hugo Horton, you are absolutely right. Alice is a total thickie. Leave her at once.
I didn't write to Auntie Jim.
You didn't? Well, then who did then? Owen? Owen, I didn't know you've got a new girlfriend. Has she got the brain the size of a sheep?
Well, yes. Because she is a sheep.
Right. David, any obituaries this issue?
Yes, actually, I've written them all. In fact, I've written Frank's twice.
Lovely.
I think it calms me.
Right. Now, Jim, one little problem too is, we can't use that piece, so, you got anything else for Agony Aunt?
Never mind. I got another letter last night. We should be able to squeeze it in at the last moment.
Oh, fantastic. Read it out.
It's, about unrequited love.
Oh, perhaps you shouldn't read that out.
It's from a woman.
Yes, she's probably drunk at the time and didn't really want you to read that out. Just guessing, guessing.
Dear Auntie Jim, I am in love with a lovely man.
Oh, perhaps you go back to the rabies story.
But it turns out he's with someone else.
The bastard.
Should I fight back, or should I finally accept that I am middle-aged, no longer look desirable, and will never know the joy of true love, and that I will be alone? And my reply is that she should go round and try and reason with the bloke, but if he's not receptive, she should take along a shotgun.
Oh, so that's your advice, Mr. Jim? Just give it one last crack, and if that doesn't work, just blow his head off?
No. Exactly. That's the country way.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure that's the way to go, Jim. I think it should be something along the lines of, from the tone of your letter, I can see that you're obviously intelligent and rather charming woman. And if he doesn't love you, then he's not the right man for you. And look, you are probably better off alone than with the wrong man.
Yes, right. Well, On to the last page then, shall we?
Well, I also think it should be you that Harry Chuck went out with. As far as I can see, that girl he's parading around town with is a terrible old tart.
Oh no, she's very nice to me, gloating witch. Oh no, I shouldn't say things like that. I'm sure they'll be very happy. It's just that I'll be left on the shelf.
Which isn't as bad as you might think.
Isn't it?
No. Well, when I was 2, my mum worked for the co-op and she left me on the shelf instead of a box of cornflakes. Quite liked it, actually.
Yeah, but this is a different kind of shelf than I'm on, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yours is a symbolic shelf that signifies that you are abandoned and alone. The ugly duckling who has gotten older and uglier without any chance of transforming into a swan.
Ah, thanks very much. Now, listen, Don, I'm not in the mood for chatting tonight. Nighty night and don't let the bed bugs bite.
What? Bed bugs?
Come in.
Hello, Geraldine.
Oh, hi, Harry. How are you?
Fine. Well, as fine as I can be under these circumstances.
Oh, okay, and what circumstances are they?
It's a big day for me. You know, it's one of those big days.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Right, well, how can I help you on this big day?
Well, Vicar, might as well just come straight out with it. I've been giving this a lot of thought lately, and I was wondering whether or not you would consider marrying me.
Yes, of course. Have you got any dates in mind?
Yes. I was hoping we could discuss that a little.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll take a punt at Valentine's Day. It's a very romantic time of the year.
Sure. If Valentine sounds good to you.
Yep, let's check the church diary. Let's see. Yes, we do have a spot on the 14th, if you like.
Yeah. Excellent.
Good. Well, why you may have put some other admin done, right? Your full name?
Oh, Harry Jasper.
Oh, let's hope that doesn't get a giggle on the day.
Yeah.
And what's the full name of the lady in question?
Well, I don't know her middle name, but...
Oh, that's all right. Let's hope it's not terrible, otherwise it'd be like a sitcom out there, wouldn't it? Just her first and last name then, Harry.
Well...
Come on, Harry, you can't tell me you're going to marry someone you don't even know their name.
Well, obviously, it's Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Granger.
Granger, huh?
Geraldine Granger.
What?
I'm asking you to marry me, Geraldine Granger.
What? But what about that woman you've been living with?
My stepsister.
What?
My stepsister.
Really?
I consult her about everything.
Oh.
We've been trudging the fields trying to figure out whether it was too soon or too rushed or too stupid. But finally, I've decided I have to follow my heart.
Just a minute! Let me get this one. That you, Harry, you want to marry me?
Yes. I loved you the moment I set eyes on you, and I absolutely know we were meant to be together, and we will always be happy.
Oh, Harry. Oh.
Right. Let's get a move on, shall we? Now, we've got a lot to get through as usual, so let's not waste any time. Item 1, apologies. Obviously, the vicar, of course.
No. Yes, I've got one.
Who from?
Me.
But you're here.
Oh, but I won't be here at the next meeting.
No, you apologise before the next meeting.
But I won't be here at the next meeting.
Yes, I know. You said your apology before the next meeting.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll be missing one next April. There's a Captain Scarlet convention in Bristol.
Right, that's it. Hold it right there. That's enough. This is ridiculous. I could be apologising for a meeting I'm not going to be at in 2 years' time, for heaven's sake. Moving on.
Which meeting?
What?
Which meeting in 2 years' time are you apologising for?
I am not apologising.
Well, you should.
There's no point in holding the bloody meeting if the chairman's missing.
I am not missing, you raving lunatic.
I am not a lunatic. I've got the psychiatric reports to prove it. The panel, by a narrow majority, decided in my favour.
All right, well, you're not a lunatic then. You're a famous idiot.
Now look here, Baldy-Locks.
No more bickering, okay? From now on, Dibley Council stands for friends. Friends who are working together for the village with support and love.
Yes, especially for the Vicar and Harry.
Top drawer, Frank.
Yes, well, okay, well, speaking of which, I brought a wedding card if anybody has any words of wisdom that they would like me to write in the card.
No. Yes, I was married for 43 years, and the secret of a successful marriage is sex and plenty of it.
Well,
with as many different women as possible.
But no, I am not writing that.
Especially Orientals, because they can go on all night. They can go on forever and ever.
That is enough, Frank.
Well, I've never had sex with an Oriental.
No! Do you have any words of advice for the vicar?
Well, I could do no better than to read from this week's horoscopes. Libra, romance is in the air, and happiness shall be yours eternally.
No, that's absolutely splendid.
Yes.
Yes, but the vicar is a Capricorn.
Capricorn. Forget romance, you are heading for a total catastrophe.
Forget the bloody card. All right, I'll see you lot at the wedding tomorrow morning.
Yes, looking forward to it. Yeah.